11th and Main used to be hotels, now it's apartments. That's the one with the wood cladding, the three-story building there on the corner.
Walking around downtown Boise feels different than a year ago. Lots of room in the parking garages, quieter streets, and signs everywhere that local business owners have made some changes. And like we all have, Capital City Development Corporation made changes too. Employees working from home, virtual meetings, but the organization's mission is the same.
Help the Boise community thrive in a sustainable economy where an exceptional built environment and excellent business opportunities are in perfect balance.
With that vision in mind, plans are in the works for several projects in Boise's 5 urban renewal districts. This year, we highlight the West Side District and several major projects taking shape along 11th Street.
So there's a lot going on along the 11th Street corridor right now. Many of the projects CCDC is involved with, partnering with property owners and others in the development community to help bring more energy to the west side of downtown Boise.
Our first stop, the Bikeway along 11th Street, connecting the north end to the Boise River.
And so one of the big projects that is becoming the backbone of the development that we're seeing happen up and down is known as the 11th Street Bikeway. And what this is going to be protected bike lanes that run from State Street to River Street, offering a safe and convenient bicycling route for families of all ages to visit downtown.
For the last several months, CCDC and ACHD have worked together to conduct public surveys in order to better understand what streetgoers want to see along this route.
In fact, it will connect Camel's Back Park all the way to the Boise River. So it really has become this premier ridge to rivers connection that Boise really is known for already.
Another project here at 11th and Main, a former hotel turned residential.
Yeah, those are known as the 11th and Main Apartments, and it's a repurpose of 41 hotel units into apartments here in downtown on 11th and Main Street. One interesting thing about it is that the ground floor commercial that was occupied is still there, and so we have a lot of active uses along the streetscape as well. In total, it was about an $8.6 million renovation project, and CCDC participated in about $22,000 of the infrastructure.
CCDC helped improve the alley and drive approach between the apartments and the old Safari Inn. Just north on 11th, a new $45 million mixed-use building.
This project is the 11th and Idaho office building. It is a 10-story mixed-use building, 191,000 square feet. It's developed by Raffaele Nahas, and includes ground floor retail space as well as commercial above. This is a major investment to see happen in the west side of downtown Boise, and is the sort of thing that we've been looking towards for many years. This building's been master planned for over a decade and started with Raffaele Nahas's investment in their parking garage on 12th and Jefferson.
And adjacent to the new project and rolling out this summer, a new downtown park.
So here we are at the new park in downtown Boise. What this is a little over a half acre of land that's been designed as a community destination spot. It's going to be a green park, lots of trees, a big open lawn area for community events to happen or just to come play Frisbee on your lunch break. Right adjacent to the building here will be a block of trees with a hardscape below it with lots of outdoor seating. So a great opportunity to just either bring your lunch or buy something locally here and enjoy the space.
The park project was a collaboration between Raffaele and Nahas, the City of Boise, and CCDC.
So one of the biggest and most iconic parts of this new park is going to be a public art piece that'll be located down here on the corner of 11th and Bannock Street. What it is about a 30-foot tall pink tree that Matthew Mazzata, an internationally renowned artist, has designed for this park. It'll be very interactive. The leaves will shimmer with the light. There's some hanging seating, so children and adults alike can come up and enjoy this art piece.
Another focus for the West Side District is this area called the Linen District blocks along Grove Street.
Well, as we walk up and down Grove Street here, you can see that there's quite a sea of parking behind us, which really is a development opportunity. But punctuated through that are also really important local businesses. And Grove Street is it's a unique area of the West Downtown neighborhood in that you've got the local services, interesting art shops, a variety of light industrial. This side of downtown really has its own character and personality.
Coming this year, work on sidewalks, roadways, and stormwater improvements, and also talking to neighbors to see what their vision is for the future.
What we hope for here is that we continue to see the businesses that are here thrive, find ways that we can support that. Parking is always something that creative solutions are needed for, so that's certainly going to be part of the conversation.
Another site within the West Side District getting some attention is here at 17th and Idaho.
Currently it's a vacant site. There's just dirt lots and a deteriorated asphalt court that used to be basketball hoops, I think. So it's a bit of an eyesore and just really an underutilized piece of ground in one of downtown's important West downtown neighborhoods.
3 developers are competing to partner with CCDC to add a project to this half-acre piece of property.
Well, it's an important project for the neighborhood and CCDC because it's an opportunity to enhance the economic diversity of the housing type in that area. So there's a lot of single-family homes in that area. This will bring for-rent units that potentially have a variety of rental prices so that folks of differing income levels can afford to move downtown.
Also in downtown Boise, much-needed improvements to 8th Street, north of Bannock to State Street.
The street's designed in a way for the amount of traffic that it does handle, but has better parking and more cafe space and these amenities that really fit that area better.
Along Grove Street in the River Myrtle Old Boise District, plans are underway for a placemaking and redevelopment strategy between 3rd and 5th Streets, with a vision for the future in that area. And as part of the CCDC participation program, the Lucy Downtown Living Project at 5th and Grove and Thomas Logan Housing Project at 6th and Grove are underway. And finally, a major announcement this month in the Gateway District with the approval of the nearly $13 million Mr. Gas Industrial Truck Terminal. The plans are part of CCDC's participation program, and the agency will kick in nearly $500,000 for public improvements with water, sewer, and streetscapes. Many of the projects with CCDC's urban renewal districts take years to plan, develop, and complete, but the process is part of the reward.
As an organization, seeing these projects come to completion and the general public enjoying them really is one of the most satisfying parts of what we do. Public employment isn't always full of thanks and recognition, and that's okay because it's opportunities like that when we get to see the folks using these spots. It really makes it all worth it, and glad that we work so hard to help.
And looking forward to the coming year, a year being built upon the ability to transform the way we work and live, we can all find some common ground.
Boise as a community really did a great job persevering 2020. And although we aren't out of the woods yet, and certainly there are a lot of unprecedented challenges ahead, I think, we as a community have already found solutions and we're working on them to press ahead and come out of this okay.